Welcome back to Mini Motorways and our daily challenge. We got Wellington and it's on an expert. So, I never really know how the best way to play the Wellington. We got it definitely different this time. Doubling the destinations are more likely to be double destinations. Some colours destinations are always circle. Oh, okay. Well, no matter what, I'm gonna have to get it through there. That's a gimme. The slight problem. The slight problem here is. Let me turn my sound on. I was doing a recording for a recent video, and I couldn't hear anything. So I'm gonna have to record it again because I couldn't hear what. And I got so far through it, and I thought, where's all the audio going? Where's all the audio? And I worked it out. Something was turned off. Probably a Windows update or something like that that decided to fiddle. Oh, would that be better? It might actually be better this way. I need to wait I need to wait till I get that back, don't I? I am going to do that though, because if I don't, it may put something in here. Oh, I'd like to also say apologies for yesterday's video. I selected the wrong day. I don't know how I managed. It was one of them days that I'd like to trying to get obviously this new web thing over and trying to get it how I want it is apparently it's been quite traumatic, let's say. Well, the thing is I'm trying to think here what normally stumbles us. It's usually, let's go for these first. Because it's an expert mode, Wellington is an incredibly difficult one to start. I always think this is a nightmare of a map. I always feel it's definitely in the first, like 1% of nightmare maps to play. I don't know why. It doesn't look at it a hard one, but it's all this, you know what I mean? You've got the water here, you've got the mountain here, you've got another bit of water here, and you've got and then you've got like now with the expert mode, it makes it challenging me. I know that's that way around, but I've got to think out of the box with this. And so like I said, for the next certainly they said this today. I got an email that said, "Oh, this thing's failed," and then I had to ring them up and they said, "Oh, what failed?" So they had to look and say, "Oh no, I'm sorry, it's an error. Our system sent it out. It's from." So I was having one of them days. Actually, the trouble is I can't change it. That's the problem. But I'd rather have it come from there. I don't know whether that's a good idea or bad on this now. Well, I think, well, I can change it. I can't change it. So, but it's best to come from the way it's going, I suppose. I don't know, it doesn't matter. It's up there, isn't it? I'm I'll probably change that back again, actually, or just not bother with it. We normally get some stuff going upwards, and we normally get some stuff going this way. See, I always think half the time on this motorways are notoriously bad. I can get a tunnel, which we're going to want if it goes downwards. We're going to want a bridge if it goes upwards. We're going to want a motorway just because it's a motorway. I'll pick the motorway because I can't pick it next time. And I think that might be the... Ooh, I think I can just take that out. Right. How the hell am I going to get that over there? It's going to come over here. It's going to spin itself around there because I can still do this one if I wanted like that. Yeah, so I'm gonna hopefully this is all gonna be sorted for next week, and then I can move on. So I want some to do. I want to start doing some of my video, because I said before that how I do these, how I cut these videos is my own software that I wrote, and I want to add some more and like being able to have a video in a video and things like that. So I've got to redesign that and add to, well, not so much redesign it, I've got to add another node, what I call nodes to it, to be able to do it. And so that's another thing. It's been quite a while since I updated it. Oh, are we getting close to our anniversary episode as well? 1 year of mini motorways. So check that out. Obviously, I think this is 362. So we've only got 3 days. So what's that? That's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So yeah. Don't know what I'm doing for that. Probably just play this, and I might do a city one or something like that. See what we can, because obviously it's only for this, but I just thought I'd say that. We are now moving up here. Now we're also moving up here, and we're also moving down here. Now, normally with mini motorways, it's always ends up having to come through here. I've got... Which way is it got to go? Eeny, meeny, man. I think it normally goes upwards. So let's go for the bridge. I know I've got the motorway. But I'm just taking a... It's going this way, which would have been the tunnel, maybe. That's not too bad. I'm not too dissed about that. That's free, so, like, it's a free turn, so I might as well use it. And by that, because obviously this is export mode, now I can't take these out if you've not seen it before. It says roads are permanent. Permanentos. Right then, we've got 50 roads. I think that's enough. Now we could go for the motorway, which would technically help out. We could go for the tunnel. I'm gonna go tunnel this time. Like I said, I need a variation of things. You see, this is coming down. I normally have to send one right the way through here. That's why I'm, you know, planning it that way. Well, that's going to be terrible. But I could force it away from that and jump over. Just let's wait till that's sorted itself. And now I can put this one in here as well. Right, now, can I now... The only trouble is this comes permanent. But I'm not too dissing about that. I think it'll help this for certain. What have we got everywhere else? I'm not going to connect them until they're really needed. Now we've got a bridge, we've got a tunnel. I think it's definitely more. We've got 53. It's definitely motorway time. Now I don't have many more weeks left. I only have, when it's expert mode, you only have 8 weeks before that's it. You can't get any more of anything. I'll just turn that. I'd rather use this one than this one because this one I'm going to have to connect and you can see. That's a bit of a problem. I think what I'm going to have to do is do this here. Because of this getting a bit on the Larry side, as it does, I'm going to let this lot connect down here. Well, that could be easy solved. That can be easily solved again. I want it that way. No, I don't even like that one. That's better. That's giving me more space for one here, as long as it doesn't get one in there. I don't think it can actually, because that's only one space and it needs 2 spaces. It needs 2 spaces to get in. That can go there. Right then. Ooh. So I can't do anything with this. Well, it's not doing too bad. We're on 3 weekly choices remain, so we've only got 3. I did the motorway. I still get roads, so I don't really want to select one as a road. I don't think I can get any form of roundabout in this. See, that would have been a roundabout place for sure. Anyway, it's more than likely we're going to get something up here. Do we pick? I think we pick the bridge. Now I know there's the dead, but yeah, for this. But if I can't move them around, it doesn't even matter what the traffic light system is, does it? It might also pay eventually to send them into this, because then they would just go there. Ah, see what I mean? So that's a definite, I think. Therefore, I am. that will go to there. Yellow can already take itself from here. In fact, actually, why not do that? Right then. Oh, shoot. I didn't even realise that was... See what I mean by you just like, I'm pottering on, it's going okay. And then everyone goes, oh, what the hell? We should be okay. Well, let's put it this way. Come on, guys, come on. Oh, I think we've done it. Although now we've got a hell of a traffic jam up at the top, which now it's started to do everything else that we don't want to do. It should semi-sort itself out. I know what I'm going to do. I've got a plan. I'm a man with a plan. I've got no tunnel. So I'm going to go to the tunnel and I'm going to pause. This is done, this is done, this is done. I'm going to send them all through at the bottom. Like so. That way, it's not going to even do any problem with that, is it? And eventually, this might sort itself out. I'm saying that, though, I'm probably already dead with the orange. I tell you something. Actually, this is probably one of the biggest maps on Wellington I've ever had, actually, to be honest. Well, there we go. As you know, if you've been watching this channel long enough, I'm not a fan of the expert mode at all. I think this game can be hard enough sometimes as it is. I enjoy the ones that I've got to, like, you know what I mean, do quick, and you've seen some of them recently. And I just don't like that where I can't take them away and redesign them, because a lot of the stuff is just potluck. It's potluck. I know you do the selection, but it's potluck where you put the line, do you put it here, do you put it there, does that, you know, and you could goof it up to start with, which is probably what I did. But anyway, I hope you enjoy that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and like I said, don't forget that where you're looking at Pigs TV now, there's most of it's on there up to, I think, Saturday. I think you might have one video for next week, but and then just keep an eye on it, and then when you start to see more videos coming on, it's more than likely sorted itself out, and then we're back to normal. So anyway, apologies for that. It's just, you know, it's technology, you know, it works when it works, it doesn't work when it doesn't want to work, or, you know, it's on this fine line, as you know, for everything. I'm sure you have the same thing yourself in different areas. But anyway, take care. We'll see you again soon. Bye for now.